Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum. Welcome to first year mathematics class. Miss Rashta Tarak is here. Students, today we are going to start chapter number 12 and we will cover two exercises, 12.1 and 12.2. So let us see what is in 12.1 exercise. Here we are to find the values of trigonometric functions in the book. We have been given choice to use table and to use calculator, but we are not going to use table because it is not easy to handle the table in the examination, and we are to do the excessive use of these trigonometric functions. So calculator is the best option to solve it. So very simple. We are to find the value of, look at number 1, we are to find the value of sine 53 degree 40 minutes. You will write it as it is. You will press the sine button first of all, and then you will write 53 degrees 40 minutes, and you know how to write these 53 degrees and 40 minutes. There is a button in the calculator of for degrees, minutes and seconds, and you learned in chapter number 1 that how to use that button. You will write 53 and you will press the button once, and then you will write 40 and then you will press the button again. Then it will show sine 53 degree 40 minutes, and by pressing the equality button you can get this answer 0.8056. As when we use table, then we write up to 4 decimal places. So to answer such type of questions, you need to write up to 4 decimal places. This exercise is only for the sake of practice. Otherwise, it is not important for examination point of view, but you need to do practice how to apply the sine, cosine, tangent, cotangent, and secant, cosecant on these questions. Now, if you want to find for the tangent, then you will use tangent button, and then you will write 19 degree 30 minutes by applying that DMS button. We learned in the exercise 9.1 how to use that, and it gives answer just by writing and then pressing the buttons. You can get answer just in one step now. In the similar fashion, you will find for cos 42 degree 38 minutes, that is 0.7357. And boys, keep in mind, but you are to write the answer up to 4 decimal places, and this answer should be in rounded form. Means you know that how to write the round answer. If the fifth digit is 5 or more than 5, then you will add 1 in the preceding digit, and if that is less than 5, then you will ignore the number and you will write the first 4 digits only. Then last one is cot 89 degree 9 minutes, and it can be found by taking 1/10 of 89 degree 9 minutes, and it will give the answer. Actually, I am not having book at my home, and I think that this answer is given wrong. In the previous book, this answer was wrong. You need to look at what is the answer in your book. However, it is the right answer I have written here. It is the right. In the similar way, if you have been given any value and you are to find the angle, then that will be practiced in question number 2. What is question number 2? Find theta if sine theta is equal to 0.5791. Simply you will apply inverse on both sides, or we can say that when this sign would be shifted onto the other side, it will become sine inverse of 0.5791. And just applying sine inverse, the answer becomes 35.38. Now this 35.38 becomes 35 degree 23 minutes, and again you will use that DMS button. If 35.38 is written, then you will press that button on which the degrees, minutes and seconds are represented in the calculator, and it will be converted automatically in 35 degree 23 minutes. Then is tangent theta equal to 1.705. Again, to find the theta is equal to tangent inverse of 1.705, and it becomes 59.6079, and then by converting it into degrees and minutes, it becomes 59 degree 36 minutes. Keep in mind this 35.38 and 59.6079, these are actually degrees. You need to consider it degree, as I have used this pointer to convert it into degree. Now it has become 35.38 degree. And in the similar fashion, if I place this pointer here, then it becomes 59.6079 degree. And so you will convert these degrees into degrees and minutes, and decimal fraction would be converted into minutes. So students, this is the way how to apply the trigonometric function and its inverse. Inverse is used to find angle, whatever so the name of the angle, maybe theta, alpha, beta, gamma, phi, or ABC. It depends what is being used in the question, and you need to deal according to the situation. And in case of if you are going to find the sine, cos, or tangent, or cot, secant, and cosecant of any angle, then you can use the calculator and you can type there by pressing the buttons, and the answer would be in your hand. This is the 12.1 exercise, and I have done all the questions, those were included. Now let us see something about 12.2. First of all, we need to learn about the solution of triangle. Actually, when we talk about solution of triangle, then we need to have information about elements of the triangle. So let us see. A triangle has 6 important elements, 3 angles and 3 sides in a triangle ABC. In a triangle ABC, the measure of the 3 angles are usually noted by alpha, beta, gamma. Alpha, beta, gamma means the angle on A would be named as alpha, on B would be named as beta, and on C would be named as gamma. Those can also be A, B, and C, but if alpha, beta, gamma is written in any question, then you need to understand automatically that alpha would be angle on point A, beta would be angle on point B, and gamma would be angle on point C. And the measure of the 3 sides opposite to them are denoted by A, B, and C respectively. I told about you in the class that what is UL notation, what do you mean by UL notation, and when we'll do the question, then I would make it clear again. There the side which is opposite to capital A, that is means opposite to angle alpha, that would be represented by small a, and it is the length of that side. Similarly, side opposite to angle beta or B is represented by small b, and side opposite to C or gamma, if we are taking gamma, then that side is represented by small c, and that is the length of that side. If any three of these six elements out of which at least one side are given, then the remaining three elements can be determined. This process of finding the unknown elements is called solution of triangle. Here, a question arises in our minds: why at least one side? Obviously, you have learned in the metric class there was a case of ambiguous triangles. If any side is not given, then we can make infinite triangles by using that set of angles. And those triangles in which angles are congruent, those triangles are called similar triangles. Certainly you have learned about that, because the congruent triangles and similar triangles was an important case in the metric class. So you need to keep in your mind that at least one side should be given. May be more than one side be given, but at least three elements should be in your hand, and you need to find the remaining three elements. This procedure is called solution of triangles. So there could be different cases. Now we need to see the solution of right angle triangle, because in 12.2 and 12.3 exercise, our concern is to solve a right angle triangle. And it is very much easy to solve a right angle triangle, because in right angle triangle, by representing the sides base, perpendicular, and hypotenuse, we can find the unknown sides and angles very easily by applying the trigonometric functions, because trigonometric functions can be applied only on to the angles and sides of our right angle triangle. So in order to solve a right angle triangle, we have to find the measure of two acute angles, because if the triangle is a right angle, then obviously one angle should be of 90 degree, should be a right angle. And the second one thing that we need, that is the lengths of the three sides. If we are having these five things in our hand, then we can say that the right angle triangle is solved, क्योंकि एक आपके पास एंगल पहले से आपको गिवन होगा जो कि 90 डिग्री होगा, वो नोन होगा, तो आप बाकी सारी चीजें ये फाइंड आउट कर सकेंगे. We know that a trigonometric ratio n of an acute angle of a right triangle involves three quantities: length of two sides and measure of an angle. Thus, if two out of three quantities are known, then we can find the third quantity. There could be the different cases. You may be given two sides and one angle, and you may be given two angles and one side. So look at the questions. That thing would be cleared in the questions. So exercise 12.2 and solve the right angle triangle ABC in which gamma is equal to 90 degree. Now this is the statement for all the questions we are going to solve. Means in all the triangles, gamma would be equal to 90 degree. And you are to keep in your mind that gamma angle would be on point C, because alpha is for A, beta is for B, and gamma is for C. So if we want to solve the right angle triangle, then we can draw a right angle triangle, and we will take C equal to 90 degree. At C we will make the right angle. Now let us see what is the information given. Alpha is given, alpha is equal to 37 degree 20 minutes. Alpha would be the angle that is to be made on point A. Small a is given, means side opposite to alpha would be small a, that is 243, and gamma is equal to 90 degree. Actually it should be degree. Whenever angles are given, these should be in degrees. So if I have missed anywhere, then we need to consider the angles in degrees. Now first of all we will make the triangle. This is the right angle triangle, and you know that these two are this one and this one. These are two acute angles. This one is the right angle. So this angle would be of 90 degree. If this angle is of 90 degree, then I need to take it point C, because it is given here. It is the information for all the questions we are going to do, because we are to solve all the questions under this statement in which gamma equal to 90 degree. Now we need to take the names. It is a right angle, so I have represented it by this sign. This sign is for right angle. Then this angle I have taken alpha, because alpha is given, so we need to take that angle which is given in the base. I have taken alpha, this angle now. So obviously this is a right angle, it is the gamma, so it would be the C point. If I have taken it alpha, then it would be the A point. We need to write the names A, then obviously one B is left, then that would be written here. And now we need to look at the sides. How to represent the sides? The side opposite to angle A is named as small a. So this is the small a, because this BC is the side that is opposite to A. Now look at the next one. This small b is represented for AC, and AC is the side that is opposite to B. Similarly, the side opposite to C would be represented by small c. In this way, we say that it is usual notation. If we talk about usual notation, then we need to say this thing, that these are the names of the vertices A, B, and C, and you need to take C here at a right angle, because it is given gamma equal to 90 degree. I have taken alpha at this bottom as a bottom angle, because it is given. And if we take the angle that is given at this bottom position, then it is easy to solve the triangle. And the next thing that is given is A equal to 43, and now we need to solve the question. This alpha plus beta plus gamma is equal to 180 degree, because we know that sum of the angles of triangle is equal to 180 degree, and as we are having gamma and alpha with us, so we need to put the value of both these, and then beta would be found by converting the other angles onto the other side. And I have taken the sum of this 90 and 37 degree 20 minutes, that become equal to 127 degree 20 minutes. And so 180 degree minus 127 degree 20 minutes are equal to 52 degree 40 minutes. So in this way, beta is equal to 52 degree 40 minutes. You are to use calculator, beta. Here you are to use calculator, and you are not going to convert it into degrees into decimal fraction. Calculator will give the answer in the same way, only you need to write in the way that is given. You need to write 180 degrees then minus 127 degrees along with that 20 minutes, and you know how to write it. Now how to solve it. Three things are with us and we are to find the three things. Which those three things are? Those were beta, B, and C. We have found beta by using this relationship. Whenever you will be given two angles, you can find the third angle by using this relationship. Now we are to use the trigonometric functions, and how to use that. We know that A is known. So we need to connect this A with B and with C separately. So let us see. First of all, I have taken A and C, and you know that A is perpendicular here, C is hypotenuse. A over C becomes equal to sine alpha, and then by putting the values of known things, those are A and alpha, I have put the values. After putting the value, and then now this C is being divided onto this side, it would be in the numerator onto the other side, and this sine 37 degree 20 minutes, that is on in numerator, and it would be shifted into denominator on this side, and this statement becomes so. This C has been shifted onto this side, and this sine 37 degree 20 minutes has been shifted onto this side. And after simplification, you will do the simplification in the same way. 240 over sine 37 degree 20 minutes. You don't need to find sine 37 degree 20 minutes first, and then you need to write it here. Just do in one step. Make use of brackets where that is required, and then that will give the answer. So C equal to 400.66. We have found two unknowns. One is 52 degree 40 minutes, other is 400.66, and now we need to take the third one. You need to come on to this side now. Tangent alpha is equal to A over B. This A is perpendicular, B is base here, so obviously A over B is equal to tangent alpha. By putting the values and then by converting the B onto left hand side, and this tangent 37 degree 20 minutes onto this right hand side, and then calculating it, it becomes equal to 318.60. This is the answer. So we have found all these three things, and at the end you may write hence B equal to this, C equal to this, and beta equal to this. You need to write all the things in one line. You may combine that. Actually, there was no place to write them. There was no place to write the last line. So I am telling you, and in the next question you will see this, that how to write the answer at the end. So look at question number 3, and here the things given are, look at the data. Alpha is given and B is given. Again, the same case is given here. You have been given 62 degree 40 minutes and B is 796. Means we are to take gamma equal to 90 degree again in this question, because I have told you that we are to solve all the questions under that statement, under the same umbrella. Na? So Alpha equal to 62 degree 40 minutes and gamma would be equal to 90 for all the questions we are going to solve. B equal to 796. Now the things which are to be found, beta, A and C. Again we will make the triangle. This is the triangle, beta. Again, as alpha is given, so we need to take alpha at bottom position. If I have taken alpha at bottom position, then obviously it is at point A. Here we have been given that gamma equal to 90 degrees, so it would be at point C, and obviously the point B would be above at the top position and the angle would be beta. Similarly, if we are going to take usual notation, then side opposite to capital A, small a sine, side opposite to capital B is small b, and side opposite to capital C is small c. And you can see the base perpendicular and hypotenuse here. B is base, A is perpendicular, and C is hypotenuse. Now we need to proceed. Again, the easy thing is to find the angle. If we are having two angles, we can find the third angle. In the same way, the third angle would be find, that is beta, by taking alpha plus beta plus gamma equal to 180 degree. We have found beta equal to 27 degree 20 minutes. Then we will use tangent alpha because now B is given, so we can connect B to A and B to C. So A by B is equal to tangent alpha, and that is in this form, tangent 62 degree 40 minutes equal to A over 796, and then you will calculate it. Now in this case, A is in the denominator, so it will remain on in the A is in the numerator, so it will remain in the numerator, and the 796 would be multiplied to this, and you will do one step calculation by using calculator. Don't need to find separately and then multiplying this now. So A equal to 1540. Then look at for beta equal to 27 degree. It is the answer I was telling you now. We will consider it at the end now. Then we are to find C as well, and if this B is known, then we have connected this B in the first trigonometric function with A, and now we will relate it with the C. And you know that this B is base and C is hypotenuse, so B over C becomes cos alpha. Then by putting the values and by doing calculation, the C is equal to 796 over cos 62 degree 40 minutes, that is 1733. So this is the answer which is written at the end. Hence, this is the answer. You need to write, when you will find all these things separately, then you will write the answer here. So if I convert it into, okay, I need try to show you that how to write the answer. This would be written at the end. The things I am going to highlight, these should be written at the end. You may write in one line or in 3 lines, it is up to you. These 3 things should be written at the end, and these are the things which we have found. Okay, I highlight the answer because here answers has not been highlighted. Actually, it is not easy to type too many questions of this type. As you can see in question number 2, there are 21 animations. So it took more than 1 hour to type that. So it was not possible for me because I have to type the lectures for other classes as well now, for second year, for O level. So you can see these are the These were the answers that we have written at the end, and it take too much time to write with this pen. Otherwise, if it would be possible, then I may have used. It is already highlighted. So these are the three things which were to be which were to be find out, and I have highlighted them, and at the end you will write, hence the answer is that. In the similar way, look at the next question. Question number 4. A is equal to 3.28, B is equal to 5.74. It is a now second case. Here two sides are given and one angle known, which is gamma equal to 90 degree. These are the known things. A equal to 3.28, B equal to 5.74, and gamma equal to 90 degree. We want to find C, alpha and beta. Now what to do? Now we are not going to use alpha plus beta plus gamma in the very first step. First of all, we need to make the figure diagram. Look at this diagram. As usual notation, I have taken all the things, and you will take alpha at bottom position and beta at top position, and this A and B is given here. Now we need to analyze this figure. First of all, we'll make relation of these two sides which are known, because we want to find this angle alpha by relating these two. You know that A by B is equal to tangent alpha. Then by putting the values, and then here we are to take inverse. So you have learned in 12.1 how to take the inverse by using calculator. You will take the inverse. So answer is 29 degree 45 minutes by applying that. And now if we are having this angle alpha, and the angle gamma is already with us, then we can find the beta by using alpha plus beta plus gamma equal to 180 degree. So you will find alpha plus beta plus gamma equal to 180 degree, and find beta by putting the other values in it. Then that becomes equal to 60 degree 15 minutes. Then is cos alpha. Cos alpha is equal to B by C, because A and B are given and you are to find the C. Here you can use also Pythagoras theorem. If you don't want to use these ratios, then you can find the C by using Pythagoras theorem, because C square is equal to A square plus B square. When we are having two sides, then we can find the third side by using Pythagoras theorem. But I find it easy to solve in such a way. We need to use the trigonometric functions, and then after doing this, cos alpha equal to B over C, and then by putting the values and converting C onto left hand side, it becomes equal to 6.61, which is the final answer. And now this is the thing that is written after. Hence these were the things we were to find out. There is one more question. I have solved the question, and I would share the PPTX as well, but here I am leaving that question for you. You need to practice that question. That is question number 5. I have solved, but I am not going to show you now. So up to the next lecture, stay blessed. Allah Hafiz. नेक्स्ट डे हमारा जो है वो फ्री होगा बेटा, तो उसके लिए फिर मैं आपको जो है वो टेस्ट भेज दूंगी, और हम कल डिस्कस करेंगे. एक हमने डे रखना है जिसमें कंप्लीट जो है वो टेस्ट ही होगा आपका. अभी कल तो पॉसिबल नहीं है. वैसे जिस दिन हमारा डबल पीरियड होता है उस दिन मैं नेक्स्ट पीरियड में प्लान करूंगी, लेकिन इस पीरियड में जो टेस्ट है उसके लिए कल हम डिस्कस करेंगे. अभी मैं कोई प्रोग्राम चॉक आउट कर लूंगी. तो तब तक के लिए अल्लाह हाफिज. स्टे ब्लेस्ड बेटा.